Hey guys, Fight Kitties here. I'm Lady J.
And I'm Lexi, and it's time for Kickass and Coffee. We've got a lot to talk about.
Every day. Every day.
Yes. So let's just get right into it with some fight buzz.
Yes. Our man, Adam Scherr, formerly known as WWE's Braun Strowman, signs on for the biggest wrestling event in the Middle East.
Yes. Scherr made his first post-WWE wrestling appearance against EC3 in the Ladders Free the Narrative 2 final battle.
Yeah, it was like that big to-do at the final battle that everyone's like, oh my God, where did the Titan come? Release the Titan.
And Scherr was actually released on June 2nd of 2021. So
I know, because everyone's like, oh my gosh, what do you mean WWE let him? Yes, he got let go.
Yes, for anyone who doesn't know. His final match with the company was a triple threat WWE championship match at the WWE Backlash.
So that's like the last time y'all saw him on WWE.
Yeah. And he had a very successful 6-year main roster run with WWE, and people loved him. Like,
yeah,
he's
going to be at Tampa's Tacos and Margarita Festival.
Yeah, not too far from us.
Yeah, Billy here. I think he's going to be over there for his girl's birthday.
Oh, that's fun.
Maybe we'll crash the birthday.
We'll crash the party.
So he's going to
Dubai. Yes, alongside his Free the Narrative cohort, EC3.
Isn't there isn't there a show in Qatar too?
I think so.
Like this huge show. I want to say it's not Slammiverse, right?
I didn't know that they had another show.
Yeah, it's in Qatar though.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and like people in the Middle East like wrestling too.
It's a worldwide thing.
Just like girls like wrestling.
Yeah.
We'll rant about that another time.
We will. So they're going to be competing March 7th of this year in Dubai. So if you happen to be in Dubai, maybe you'll get a chance
to go. Fancy over there.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen their airport?
No.
It's like gorgeous. It looks like a mall. It's like one of the most expensive places to live. Anyways, let's move on.
So the event hosted by the United Wrestling Nation, United Arab Emirates, is being labeled as the biggest wrestling event in the Middle East.
Yes, this is a big deal. And WWE has confirmed that Saudi Arabia will return for the Elimination Chamber event. So that's exciting as well.
I like this kind of action.
Yeah.
This is some fun action.
And the event is going to return February 19th of 2022. Ooh. So that's really, really soon. That's like almost a month away from today.
Yeah.
Because we're basically done.
It feels like it. So WWE stated in the announcement that more information about the event will be released in the next coming weeks.
Yeah, I guess we'll know sooner because we are a month away. So little by little, they'll reveal some stuff. And earlier this month, Andrew Zarian of the Mat Men podcast was the first to report the date of WWE's next event in the country. So that's who we heard it from. That was our first time listening to this.
So WWE was looking to change the name of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Yes.
To WrestleMania Chamber.
Or the annual Elimination Chamber?
Dude.
That's weird.
So for the time being, the company is simply referring to the event as the Elimination Chamber.
Why would they have it as WrestleMania? Like that has a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Like keep it its own name.
Don't confuse it.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on, we have Jon Moxley, who's making a wrestling comeback.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
So he retired from wrestling last year.
Yes.
He took a break to enter rehab, which is great.
Yeah.
Totally applaud him for taking that time. And now
he's like coming back.
Yeah, he's going to be between AEW, GCW, and Japan.
Yeah. So everybody was like, what promotion is he going to come back in? Because he left with all of those three on his belt. But now that he is coming back to the ring, it was announced that he is actually going to defend the GCW World Championship against Homicide.
Now, this is kind of like, people are like, ooh, isn't his like mother home like AEW? Like you would think if you're going to come back, you'd go there first.
Yeah.
So people are like, how dare he go to GCW first?
This is major, major fight buzz. I mean, everybody's like, what is going on? But we're excited to see him back.
yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if like the following week he's with AEW. Everything's crazy nowadays.
On to the morning jab.
So Combat America files a new motion to dismiss the Alberto Del Rio lawsuit. Anybody who doesn't know about this lawsuit, we're going to tell you a little bit about it.
Okay, so they're looking for a way to dismiss a lawsuit filed against them by Jose Alberto Rodriguez, also known to you as Alberto Del Rio, Alberto El Patron.
Yes, and this is for failing to turn over his social media accounts. That's a really crazy.
That's like, you think that would be an easy one.
Yeah. Like, what's he hiding?
Mm-hmm.
Also, why do they need access to social media accounts?
You think that's like public? I mean, what?
I feel like that's like invasion of privacy a little bit because like.
I mean, unless you're like the law is going after you, they get access to everything.
Unless there's reason for this. But yeah, the former WWE star filed a lawsuit against them for breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and conversion.
That sounds complicated.
That sounds very complicated.
That's like legal jargon. I'm not really sure what that means.
In simplified words, I think he's just really mad.
So, the promotion filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit in October because they believe it lacked subject matter jurisdiction and failed to state a claim. I am so not a lawyer.
According to PWI Insider, another motion to dismiss it was filed on January 4th of this month, arguing that Del Rio's side failed to state a cause upon which relief can be granted in regards to his claim. So basically, in simpler words, his claim got denied, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Denied.
Yeah, denied. I mean, this is all has to do with like money and ownership, and it's just this whole big thing. I didn't even realize that they had to turn over. Like, do you turn over your whole phone?
Probably.
All social media accounts? Like,
probably.
I'm wondering. And apparently, like, the lawsuit claimed that Del Rio was owed $250,000
for that MMA fight.
Yeah, for the MMA fight against Tito Ortiz. And I guess this is just like piling one after another. And so, yeah, there's just drama all around. But, you know.
And then so he's also requesting like attorney's fees and.
Yeah.
He's got drama.
He's got a lot of drama going on. So it is in question, like whether or not he's going to receive his entire, money back. Because now it's
like getting close to $1 million.
It is. It's at $750,000. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
And apparently it's going to be in like it's supposed to be in like two separate payments, but he hasn't like received anything yet. And like prior to that, apparently he was on like bi-weekly like increments, little by little, of like trying to get him to pay back the money. And now that we're in 2022, everything's just been coming crashing down between the lawsuit with money, the lawsuit with the social media. So there's a lot going on.
Yes. All right. So Eddie Kingston is out of the ring.
Yes.
The Mad King had his orbital eye socket fractured. And I'm like, when did that happen?
Yeah, apparently this happened like while he was filming at Universal Studios
in our freaking backyard.
Yeah, come on.
When are we going to get invited?
I want to get invited.
Lexi and Lady J want to go to the AEW Orlando shows.
We're only like 20 minutes away. According to sources, Kingston will be out for a few weeks, so he's not going to be appearing on JCW's World
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sad.
That sucks.
I know.
I mean, that's like a big show.
Everybody was really excited to see him there.
Yeah.
And like previously, he was approached by JCW star AJ Gray about a possible match. But, unfortunately, we don't know if we're going to see this anytime soon because he's injured. Yeah. So we're going to have to see when he comes back from his injury and like how long it takes him. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, like anything that has to do with like your face, I think is very sensitive.
Especially your eyes.
And your eyes, because that's connected to everything, Like if you hurt your eye, it's like connected to all your cells in your freak out.
All right. On to some fluffy news.
Yeah. So Cody Rhodes is now a free agent. He is working without an AEW contract, and his contract expired at the end of 2021.
Okay. So I saw something about it not just being a regular contract, but his executive title part of the contract.
Yes.
So, but like Brandy's still probably the executive brand. I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure that just means that like, apparently he's still going to be a part of AEW, just not, I guess, like the behind the scenes.
Maybe not
part of it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the sources have been saying that people have been aware of this for several weeks now, and that Cody recently discussed his future with Sports Illustrated.
So,
and for the time being, he says his future is with AEW. But he didn't say like more than that, other than that, like AEW would be strange without its core members.
Yeah. I mean, it's called All Elite Wrestling. The whole posse is called The Elite.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, why would he go anywhere? And he says, like, he doesn't see himself going anywhere else, and he's optimistic about the future there. But he doesn't have a contract, so I'm, like, very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have to wait and see.
We'll keep you posted.
Yes. We have, like, exciting news for our gamers, if we have any gamers out there. WWE's 2k22's cover has been revealed.
It's super fun.
It is. Look at that. That's awesome. It's going to have former WWE champion Rey Mysterio on the cover.
Oh, yeah. He's still freaking wrestling. He's got like his son wrestling. I mean,
how old's his son?
He's like in his 20s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio's been wrestling like forever.
Wow.
Yeah, so some of those images were totally leaked.
Yeah, so this is nothing that we're saying about this game is 100% set in stone. Everything's like leaked hypotheticals, but they posted on their Twitter after this picture got leaked, and they were like, we're going to pretend we didn't see that.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything. Nope. So basically, like, if you have early access to the game, you're going to get like a bunch of cool features like The Undertaker, Phantom Mask, like Lord of Darkness, all these cool...
So there's like multiple Undertakers?
I guess.
I mean, I know there's like multiple Chris Jerichos, there's multiple Mick Foleys.
Yeah.
So, I guess.
Yeah. So all of our gamers out there, get excited. I think it's coming out March 7th. So be prepared for that. You got 2 months.
All right.
Now time for...
Keeping it strong style.
In the main event, we have Taylor Rust, Rocky Romero, and Fred Rosser.
Yeah, we're talking about New Japan.
Yes, we're talking about New Japan. And their versus Team Filthy, which is Tom Lawler, Black Tiger, and Jarrell Nelson.
Okay, so do you remember where they were?
I believe that this was for Nemesis.
Okay, because like,
yes,
I was looking this up, the whole Nemesis tour, like they're going in different states.
Yes.
Yeah, they're on the move.
They are on the move, which will be interesting. So we have our first match that we were told yesterday. Yeah. And that's going to be Lucas Riley versus Royce Isaacs. And then for our second match, we have Juice Robinson and Bad Dude Tito.
So, okay, let's keep talking about Nemesis. So New Japan, we got to go to that show and say Pete.
Yes, but it's coming up, right?
Yeah, but I did a review because there's multiple Nemesis, like there's spoilers out there, and I think this is a spoiler for the one that I haven't seen yet, because like they film it and then they like air it later. So I watched one yesterday from over the weekend, and
really?
So one of our members of the Wrestleverse, Ismail, we sent him to New Japan when they're up in the Bay Area.
Yes,
and he got to meet Jonah and oh goodness, the name's not Buddy Matthews anymore. Come on, brain. Got to meet them outside, and I'm like, Jonah is like the big beastie man, and he totally rocked it at the Nemesis, like the one that I just reviewed.
That's awesome.
So, and then I'll have to watch this one and give the review on that one.
Yeah, so stay tuned for Lady J's review for that. Yes. And that's all we have for you guys today.
Which is unfortunate because we were talking about the Joshi, which is the girls wrestling, and their Stardom, which is under the umbrella of New Japan. And I'm like, dude, there used to be a podcast of people, like women who were in Japan, like watching it for reals. And then I was like, their podcast is not up to date anymore.
No.
And I'm like, How am I supposed to watch it through someone who actually knows what's going on in the language?
Yeah.
We need Japanese friends.
That would be such a cool, like, little insight. Like, if we had a friend that lived over there, we could get, like, a little insight.
Or, yeah, or someone who actually speaks Japanese who could watch Stardom, be like, all
Yeah.
right, Jackie, I do watch Party.
Yes. Leave us a comment below if you know how to speak Japanese and you can help us out. But other than that, that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and click the link down below for some more Fight Kitties. Until next time, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Lady J.
Bye.